In this video, we'll be taking a look at the most expensive movies ever made. From epic blockbusters to ambitious passion projects, these films pushed the boundaries of filmmaking and took huge risks with massive budgets. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and get ready to discover the most expensive movies in the world. Number 10. John Carter. John Carter is a 2012 science fiction movie based on a classic novel, A Princess of Mars by Edgar Rice Burroughs. The movie follows John Carter, a former Confederate Army captain who finds himself transported to Mars, where he becomes embroiled in a conflict between the planet's inhabitants. Along the way, he falls in love with the princess and discovers new powers and abilities. Despite having a budget of around $264 million, the movie was a box office disappointment, failing to recoup its costs. However, it has since gained a cult following and is appreciated by many for its imaginative world-building, exciting action sequences, and stunning visual effects. Number 9. Solo, a Star Wars story. Solo, a Star Wars story is a 2018 science fiction movie and a prequel to the original Star Wars trilogy. It follows a young Han Solo, a charming smuggler, and his Wookiee partner Chewbacca as they navigate their way through a dangerous criminal underworld. Along the way, they encounter iconic Star Wars characters such as Lando Calrissian and face off against the nefarious Crimson Dawn. With a budget of around $271 million, Solo, a Star Wars story was met with mixed reviews and underperformed at the box office, leading to questions about the future of the Star Wars franchise. Despite this, the movie is still enjoyed by many fans for its exciting action scenes, engaging characters, and nostalgic nods to the original trilogy. Number 8. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Justice League, and Star Wars The Last Jedi. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End from 2007 is an adventure fantasy movie, and the third installment in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. The movie follows Captain Jack Sparrow and his crew as they team up with various allies to save their beloved ship, the Black Pearl, from the clutches of the East India Trading Company. With a budget of around $300 million, the movie features grandeur action sequences, stunning visual effects, and a star-studded cast, including Johnny Depp, Keira Knightley, and Orlando Bloom. Justice League 2017 is a superhero movie and the fifth installment in the DC Extended Universe. The movie brings together a group of iconic superheroes, including Batman, Wonder Woman, and The Flash, to battle powerful villain Steppenwolf and save the world from destruction. With a budget of around $300 million, the movie boasts impressive special effects, epic battle scenes, and a talented cast including Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, and Jason Momoa. Star Wars The Last Jedi from 2017 is a space opera and the eighth installment in the Star Wars franchise. The movie follows the journey of Rey, a powerful Force user, as she seeks to learn the ways of the Jedi and help the Resistance defeat the evil First Order. With a budget of around $300 million, the movie features stunning visual effects, epic battle scenes, and beloved characters from the original trilogy, including Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. The movie also introduced new characters such as Rose Tico and Vice Admiral Holdo, and controversially subverted fan expectations in some key plot points. Number 7. Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War is a 2018 superhero movie and the 19th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The movie follows the Avengers and their allies as they face off against the powerful villain Thanos, who is on a mission to collect all 6 Infinity Stones and use them to wipe out half of all life in the universe. With a budget of around $325 million, the movie features an ensemble cast of beloved characters, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Black Panther, as well as epic action sequences, stunning visual effects, and emotional storytelling. The movie was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $2 billion at the box office and receiving praise for its ambitious scope and the way it weaved together the various storylines and characters from the MCU. Number 6. Avatar: The Way of Water. Avatar: The Way of Water is a 2022 American epic science fiction film that was directed and produced by James Cameron and serves as the sequel to Avatar from 2009, which was a massive commercial success. The story follows the Na'vi and Jake Sully as they seek refuge with the Metkayina clan of Pandora, which is under renewed human threat. The Resource Development Administration, or RDA, led by their new leader, Francis Ardmore, returns to colonize Pandora as Earth is dying. Released in 2022, the film was positively received by critics who praised its outstanding visual effects and technical achievements, while some criticized the plot and lengthy runtime. With a budget of $350 million, the movie became a major box office success, grossing over $2.303 billion worldwide, and this made it the highest-grossing film of 2022 and the third highest-grossing film of all time. Number 5. Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame is a 2019 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team, the Avengers. It is the direct sequel to the Avengers Infinity War from 2018 and the 22nd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film follows the surviving Avengers and their allies as they attempt to reverse the damage caused by Thanos in the previous film. With a budget of around $356 million, Avengers Endgame went on to become the highest-grossing film of all time, earning over $2.798 billion worldwide. It received critical acclaim for its emotional impact, performances, and direction, and was praised as a satisfying conclusion to the 11-year story arc of the MCU. Number 4. Avengers Age of Ultron. Avengers Age of Ultron is a 2015 American superhero film directed by Joss Whedon and produced by Marvel Studios. The film is the 11th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the sequel to The Avengers from 2012. The plot follows the Avengers as they come together to defeat Ultron, an artificial intelligence created by Tony Stark that turns against its creators and seeks to destroy humanity. Along with the returning cast, the film also introduces new characters such as Scarlet Witch, played by Elizabeth Olsen, and Quicksilver, played by Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Despite mixed reviews from critics, the film was a commercial success, grossing over $1.4 billion worldwide. The film's production budget was around $365 million, making it one of the most expensive films ever made. Number 3. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides is a 2011 American fantasy swashbuckler film directed by Rob Marshall and starring Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz, and Ian McShane. The film follows Captain Jack Sparrow as he sets out on a quest to find the Fountain of Youth, along with a mysterious woman from his past and the notorious pirate Blackbeard. As they journey through treacherous waters, they face dangerous foes and betrayals, all while seeking the elusive fountain that promises eternal youth. Despite mixed reviews from critics, the film was a box office success, grossing over $1 billion worldwide. With a budget of around $379 million, it was one of the most expensive films ever made at the time of its release. Number 2. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is a 2019 American epic space opera film directed by J.J. Abrams and produced by Lucasfilm. It is the 9th and final installment in the Skywalker saga, serving as a sequel to The Last Jedi from 2017. The film follows the surviving Resistance members as they face the First Order once again. While Rey confronts a heritage and battles Kylo Ren for the fate of the galaxy, the movie received mixed reviews from critics and fans, with praise for the visuals and performances, but criticism for its pacing and plot. Despite the mixed reception, it grossed over $1 billion worldwide and became the 5th highest-grossing film of 2019. The movie had a budget of around $416 million, making it one of the most expensive films ever made. Number 1. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Star Wars: The Force Awakens is a 2015 American epic space opera film directed, co-produced, and co-written by J.J. Abrams. It is the 7th installment in the Star Wars film series and the first film in the sequel trilogy. The film is set 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi and follows new characters, including Rey and Finn, as they join forces with Han Solo and Chewbacca to fight against the First Order, a new evil force that has risen from the ashes of the defeated Galactic Empire. The Force Awakens received positive reviews from critics who praised its visual effects, musical score, and performances, especially from its new cast members. The film was a major box office success, grossing over $2.068 billion worldwide, making it the 3rd highest-grossing film of all time at the time of its release. Its budget was around $447 million, including production and marketing costs. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the most expensive movies in the world. From epic science fiction adventures to swashbuckling pirate tales, these films represent the best of what the movie industry has to offer in terms of grandeur and spectacle. Which of these films was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.